Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're building a React Native app with Google Sign In using Expo with Prebuild. This app will let users log in with their Google account, display their name, email, and profile picture. Let's see now. And handle logout and network errors. By the end, we will have a fully functional app and learn some awesome React Native concepts. Okay, let's see the app. Login with Google. Wait a moment. Select the Gmail. Um, it's here. Name, email, picture. If you are logout, okay. If you don't have a network, we can try login and show the error and don't have a network. Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's start. First we need to set up our Expo project. Open your terminal and run this command to create a new project with a TypeScript. Let's copy, Ctrl plus, Ctrl Shift V, npx create Expo app latest T Expo template blank TypeScript Google sign-in app. Okay, enter. Let's wait the installation. And okay, this creates a new app called the Google sign-in app with a TypeScript template. Let's navigate into the project folder. Okay, ls cd Google tab. Okay, ls code dot -r. Let's await VS Code restarting. Okay, close the pop-up, close it, Ctrl J. Let's click in terminal, ls. Let's open the package.json, Ctrl J. Now let's update our package.json to add some handy scripts. Add these scripts under the script section. Let's comma, enter, tie u, expo start tunnel. The script, comma, enter, okay, pb, npx, expo prebuild, platform, android, and npx expo run android, right? Okay, let's test the app to make sure it's working. Run this command npm run tu npm run tu. Okay, npm run tu. Let's await. Control minus. Awaiting show the QR code. Okay. Click the letter A. To open in my phone Moto G. Okay, not working because we don't have network. Now let's turn on the Wi-Fi. Click to reload. If it don't work, we close the Expo and click letter A in console. Now waiting the building our application. Okay, we can see you should see a blank app screen. Awesome, our project is set up. Okay, let's change the text here. Change to hello world. Welcome to Miral Code the channel. Okay, let's await the hot hello. It's here. Okay, let's change color, style, color red. single code. Okay, let's work. Now let's install the libraries we need for Google Sign, local storage, network checking. Run this command in your terminal. Um, Now I copy the command, Ctrl J, here Ctrl C to kill terminal, Ctrl L to clear terminal, and Ctrl Shift V, npx expo install at React Native Google Sign / Google Sign at React Native async story / async story at React Native community / net info. Okay, press enter. In Expo app we go close and await the installation or applications or libraries. Okay, it's okay. Let's see in package.json. It's here. Async storage, net info, Google Sign. Ctrl C in terminal, Ctrl L. Okay, wait a moment. Before coding, we need to set up a Google Sign. We are go to Firebase console in this case to make the configuring our application, right? Wait a moment. Okay, let's open console Firebase. Here click it to create a new project Firebase. Click here. The name of project is Google Sign app. Continue. In our case, let's disable Gemini. Next, let's keeping through the Google Analytics. Continue. Select account. No, sorry. I'm back and disable Google Analytics. Create the project. Let's await Firebase create our project. Okay, the project is ready. Let's click in continue. It's here. Now our click in creation, authentication. Okay, let's start. Okay, provided Google. Enable email. Okay, click and save it. Okay, is enable. Let's click in Google Sign app. No. Let's configuration. No. Let's back in Firebase, Google Sign app. Click in settings of project. Okay. Scroll to end. Click in Android project. The name or app is okay. Let's stop here. Let's back to VS Code. Okay. Here in VS Code, we can go run this script pb to generate Android folder. Okay. Let's Ctrl J, npm run pb. Let's await the creation Android folder. The package name is con.will rpg Google Sign app. Let's copy here. Copy. Now we are back to Firebase and paste here. Okay. Register app. Nice. Now we are go download the Google Service JSON. This file we are using to configure the Firebase. Okay. Next, these scripts we are to copy and paste it inside our Android folder. Awaiting a moment, back to VS Code. Let's awaiting the end of generation Android folder with the files. Okay, it's finished. Now we are the arrow up, npm run pb again. The Android folder is generated with successfully. Let's run the commands and try run the application outside the Expo. Now we are using React Native CLI. Some modules Expo, but using the Android folder and native modules now. Okay, let's awaiting. It's more speedy now, more fast. Okay, don't send. Let's awaiting. Let's see. Right. Hello world, welcome to Mental Code PR channel. Right? It's working. Control C, Control L. Let's close the application. Okay, Control J. Now we are configuring our Android folder. Now open app folder and paste the Google service.json here. Let's see. Okay. Let's rename it. Remove here. Enter. Okay. Let's close it. Google service.json. Let's configure. Let's back to Firebase. In projects / build Gradle. Added the dependency. Okay, let's copy here. Let's back to VS Code. Click Android, build Gradle, and paste here. But let's keep the standard that's already in the file. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Erase the text. Tab. Dot rename to 4.4.3. Okay, wait a moment. Let's see. Yes. Control X, Control S. Okay. Now I open app and build Gradle inside the app. Let's back to Firebase to confirm. You can see app module, build Gradle. Added the Google GMS Google Service and implementation platform Firebase Boom. Okay. Let's back to VS Code, open build Gradle inside the app folder. Now paste here, but the keep it standard. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Google, right here, open the double quotes, Ctrl C, Ctrl V inside here, Ctrl X, okay, Ctrl S. Now, dependencies, and Ctrl F, dependent here, Ctrl B. Now we are implementation platform. We're back to Firebase. Copy here. Back to VS Code. Enter, paste here. Okay. Ctrl X here and Ctrl S. Okay. Let's close it. Let's close it out. Open again. minimize here, Ctrl J. Now we are run the application again, npm run pb. Let's awaiting. Okay, while the loading and the application, we are create and .env or environment. Okay, let's create Expo public client ID Google. Okay, Ctrl S. Inside the Google service JSON, we can find this ID. Okay, Ctrl J, Ctrl B. ID is here. Client's type 3. The client ID is here. Okay. Sorry. Auth client ID inside the Auth client. Okay. Client type 3. Client ID here. Let's copy back to .env, paste here, Ctrl S. Okay. This environment is necessary to get informations on the Google provider, right? Ctrl G. The Android folder is very large and is slowly to loading in my computer. To make our lives easier, I will copy and paste our ready code here. Okay. Wait a moment. The final code here. Copy. I go Ctrl A, Ctrl V. Ctrl B to minimize the sidebar. Okay, Ctrl S to align. The spacing is not very amazing. Wait a moment. Okay, Ctrl E, Ctrl A, Ctrl V, Ctrl S. Okay. We define a user data interface with TypeScript to ensure our user data has an ID token, email, name, photo, and okay. We use 3 state variables: is loading to show loading spinner, is login to track login status, and user data logged to store user info. Okay. But in borrow the user effect hooks on when the app starts. It's check async storage for saved user data and sets the state if found. The authorize login function saves user data to async storage and updates the state while unauthorized clears the data and sync out from Google. Okay, the on Google button press function hands Google sign in. It configures the client ID, trigger the login, and process the user data. We also handle error like cancel login or network issues. Okay. The handle press Google login function checks the network status using netinfo before attempting login. If there's no internet, it show an alert, right? Inside in if we check is don't have network. Okay. Here I type in Portuguese. If have network, the loading true and awaiting to call the function on Google button press is working here, right? Finally, the UI if is login is true, we show the username, email, profile picture, and a logout button. Other side, we show the welcome message and Google login button. Okay, let's see the function. Let's see the working or application now. Login with Google account. Let's if I click outside the square, it show alerts. Login is cancelable. Okay. If I make a login with success, um, happen an error. Let's wait a moment. Okay, okay. We need the finish the configuration inside the Firebase, right? We need to generate the hash code SHA-1 to copy and paste inside the Firebase, right? And navigate to CD Android folder. Let's paste the Control and Shift V and /Gradle singing report. Let's await the and show our hash code is SHA-1. Okay, let's awaiting. Okay, the debug variant, it's here. Our SHA-1 code. If your application is deployed in Play Store, inside the Play Store have the SHA-1 to production, right? In our case, our SHA-1 code is debug or release. Okay, let's copy. Let's back to Firebase. Okay, inside Firebase next. Continue console. Let's scroll to end and just here add Ctrl V, save. It's okay, it's working. Go back to VS Code, Ctrl C, Ctrl L, CD dots, Ctrl C, Ctrl L, and npm run pb again. Let's close our application in our phone. Let's await in the prebuild again. Let's back to code one moment. Let's fix here. The styles are using style sheets for a clean responsive design. To Google button turns light blue when load and the logout buttons red. I prefer a style sheet to is more fast to develop, right? Don't have it pre-configured like Tailwind, like Unistyles, like Alter Libres, you know. Ctrl J. Okay, our application is working. Or clicking login with Google. Await and show the square. Click in our email. It's working. The name, the email, the picture. If you are click Ctrl G, click KR in terminal, our applications make you reload and loading some seconds, and they navigate automatically to authentication screens because we have the token save here. Authorize login is make working. The save user data prop set is login with true. JSON.stringify to transform our JSON data with to string to save inside a single storage, right? Inside our user effect, when our application start user effective working to loading or user data. If you don't have user data, just return, because if it has data inside our async storage, we using JSON.parse to transform the string to JSON again, and set inside our user state, right? And the bottom inside this if it is logged in for if it's true, our app return the view inside the name, email, and image, right? And we click in logout, the backdoor home screen, and Control G, and area again in terminal. Our application is respecting our rule and just in welcome screen. Okay. Um, that's it. You've built a React Native app with React Native sign-in, TypeScript, and error handling. Here are some tips on your projects. Don't forget to check the description for the full code and link to resource. Happy coding, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.